Alright, so we're going to do a bow build video today. It's going to be a little different though. One reason is I've got a 12-year-old on camera back here behind me. And the other reason is we're working on a TRX 34. We're going to be taking my son's Elite Ember, and we're going to turn this into a hunting bow, and we're going to rig this out in a tournament bow. So we're going to be taking some stuff off that, putting it on this, getting him shooting bullet holes and tuned up, and hopefully get a sight tape printed off in advanced archery, precisionarchery.com. So stick around, check it out. Should be fun. Hopefully he shoots straight and it doesn't take forever. Alright, so before we get too far into this, we're going to put a Achieve XP sight on there with an Ultra View scope. This is just Ultra UV3 scope on there. We're going to be using a Hamskea rest. We're going to take this red cable off and put just a black cable on. We're also going to have a matching Ultra View Be Real grip. The new models matches the green on this really good. We'll have Bee Stinger, we'll have a Bee Stinger rods on there, front and back Bee Stinger rods, because this is a 3D tournament bow. So we'll have some rods on there at least for now. So step one, we're going to get these stabilizers off here. If I can find the right wrench. There it is. We'll get these off here. We're going to see what your poundage is on this one. I think it's 40 pounds. And that one, we're going to have to turn the limbs out to 40 pounds. We'll actually probably make it 45. We'll go up just a little bit. So it'll feel a little weird at first. Alright, so you're pulling 37 with a holding weight of 5.5. I'm going to double check that. Actually, let's go ahead and cut the peep out of this one, because we want this peep sight out of this one. This one has a Hamskea peep with an adjustable aperture, and we want that for your new one. So I'm just going to cut the old peep out. Very careful not to cut the strings. Press this a little bit so that the line's slack. We'll just pull that peep out. Okay. So Mathews uses a mod that adjusts your draw length. So as you grow, we've got to get more mods. And right now you're on the smallest mod that Mathews sells. Alright, so we got the mods on, and we actually had to get it in the press to get one of the mods out. I don't know if it's because it was just pushed over so far or what. But while we have it here in the press, we're going to temporarily put our peep in so that we can start figuring out where the anchor points need to go, and then we'll permanently tie it in a little bit more here in a second. Alright, so we just got some basic half hitches to hold that in there. We'll cut that off in a little bit. I should have kept that on there to take the cable out. Alright, spread this. Spread this out a little bit, and that QAD fall right out. .5, 13 holds. So what we need to do is we need this about 8 pounds less than it is. So we'll do a half turn out of the top and a half turn out of the bottom. That'll have it pretty close, I bet. So next we're going to peel these side plates off. Never been a fan of side plates. I like a fat fat flat back piece, not a thin side plate. So we're going to peel these off. All the glue's off. We're going to slap this on. Let's review matching grip. So check that out, what that's going to look like. We slide that bad boy on there. That looks sharp, doesn't it? Matches well. Alright, so we'll mount this up here. Okay, so take this Ultraville UV3, slide it in there, tighten it down, so we're good on that. This hamski we're going to need, we're going to swap this red out and go with black. This just keeps it from unraveling. So we'll go back through there. Ah, looky there, we finally got it through. That was a freaking pain, wasn't it? Alright, now we're going to burn that. If I had just the wrong size or what? Okay, we're going to run this down through that, so we'll cut this somewhere in here. So the way this works, now that we've got that tied down, we crank these back down. And that'll keep that from moving. So we're going to check our level and get it as level as we can, just off the eye test. Let's see what, I'm going to go ahead and cut this center string off. I don't think there's any need for it for a while. Alright. So our strings, level, bubbles, level, strings level, and our arrow needs to come up. See that? So that bubble's not level. This one's level. It's close, but it's this way a little too much. So this is again the beauty of this rest. It's the same rest that I've got and a lot of other people like to use. You loosen one knob, get everything level again, and we turn this knob on there. See that arrow goes up? Mm-hmm. As that arrow goes up, we're going to get that where that bubble is perfectly level.
Looks good to me.
That's about perfect right there. Our string level is just about perfect. So once we get this like we like it, we're going to tighten her back down. We're going to do an eyeball test on. So our temporary tie is off. Now we're going to put this one on. This should be our permanent tie. And we've got everything kind of eyeballed in. We're going to put our back bars on and our front stabilizers on. And then we're going to shoot through paper and see how she looks, if we have to make any adjustments to the rest.
Yeah.
All right, big dog, you're up. Not bad, you're just a touch knock low. Let's try it again. Yeah, just shoot. Okay. So you're still hitting just a touch knock low, tip high. And